You're a talker. Listening to talkers makes me thirsty.
Minutes of Fame brought to you every week by Indoor Suns Record and the Liquor Portal. We'll be live on Indoor Suns Record's Facebook page every Monday night at 7 p.m. until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each week we'll be interviewing and playing music from all of your favorite local and regional bands. At the end of the interview there will be a 5-minute period where fans can ask questions to our guests in real time. So tune in every week to 15 Minutes of Fame, Monday night, 7 p.m. to learn about and interact live with band members from all genres of music. If your band is interested in interviewing on our show, please contact us on our Facebook page. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Monday. We are here with another band. We are here with Red Rain in the house. And let's just start with introducing the members of the band, or the member that's with us today. Or if you want to say the other members' names, that's fine as well. Go ahead.
Sure. I'm Sammy Lee, the drummer of the band. The other guys in the band are Stevie Shred, who plays lead guitar, backup vocals, Larry Moore, who plays bass, backup vocals, and our singer and guitar player, Bubba McMichael.
Cool. Well, thank you for that. So how often do you guys tour?
So we've been very fortunate. We're touring. We have a few shows every couple months, depending on the tours that we're on. We've been on and off tour with Tesla, the band, on and off for about 3 years. And our last good tour was last February. We played. We played Asheville, North Carolina with a band called Y&T, and then we were with Tesla in Charleston, South Carolina, and then we were with Tesla in in Greensboro and Virginia Beach. I'm sorry, I have to remember. So last February was a really good month. We were on tour almost every weekend that month.
Wow, that's amazing. And Tesla is such an amazing band, and you guys are right there rocking with them. That must have been quite an experience to have that kind of exposure with a band like Tesla.
It's been great. We started our first tour in 2000. I always get this confused, so excuse me. But about 2017, we actually toured the Midwest with them. So we were in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Then we were in Cincinnati. We were in Grand Rapids. Came back to Virginia, met them back in Pennsylvania, and then came back and finished at the National with them. So yeah, it's been great. They're great guys. They welcomed us. They gave us some tips. It's been fun. It's been a great ride for us.
Awesome. No fatigue yet. You're gonna keep going.
No fatigue yet.
No fatigue yet.
You know how it is. It's a big mountain to climb, but once you get to the top, it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Well, what is the most fulfilling thing about being on tour with?
So I've been doing it a long time, along with some of the other guys, and you start out when you're younger, you play bars, and then you play some bigger shows, and you play some. But when you're on a I'd say a pretty major tour, it's like. You see the hard work that you've put into it, and you see the actual more work that goes into it behind the scenes and you do in front of the scenes. And then the great thing about it is actually meeting people in different cities and knowing that there's rock fans out there. And I think the voice is getting stronger, so I think that's great.
That's awesome, yeah. And with the folks that you're touring with, I'm sure in that kind of exposure, you're really seeing those old heads, I guess you can say, when it comes to this type of music that you guys are putting out there and touring with.
We are. Yeah, it's great.
Did 2020 with all the insanity that all the bands had to go through? What about you guys? How did you guys pull it off, or did it really put a dent in things, or did you guys just forged ahead?
So I'll tell you, for us, and this is kind of funny to say, the pandemic obviously destroyed everything. But for us, it gave us a chance to slow down. We've been asked by a bunch of people to write new music. We keep saying it's on the way. Well, it's finally on the way. So we've taken the time. We've got new material. We actually got a brand new single that we recorded that's in the can already. We're going to record some more, but we are starting a 2021 campaign, and it's kicking off with a remix of an older song off the EP with a brand new video we put out, and then we're going to roll from there. So yeah, it helped us finally get our heads clear and write new music. So it's been good for us if you can find a silver lining in the cloud.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that from many different bands on having to refocus and slow down. So it seems to be a growing trend with a lot of musicians nowadays that, this was a reflective moment. When you guys went back into the studio, was it somewhere here in East Coast? Did you guys go to the West Coast?
So we recorded our first EP. We recorded up in Pennsylvania with a gentleman named David Ivory. And now we actually recorded here in Richmond at Darth Fader Studios, but we have a producer and engineer in Detroit. So we took the tracks and we sent them to him. So that's how we did it. Moving forward, I don't know if we're going to go to Detroit at Pearl Studios, or I'm not sure how the process is going to go. It all depends, obviously, on money.
Yes.
With traveling and all that. But
getting everybody together
and getting everybody together, but we're excited. We've got some music. We got some new music that we're really excited about, and right now we have a couple shows in the book, so we're good there.
Okay, so you mentioned you got something coming up. Anything in particular that's close for everybody to know when you guys are playing next?
Sure. So we're playing in Roanoke May 8th with Jackal, and then we're playing in November in Thornburg, Virginia, which is about 10 minutes past Kings Dominion. It's a rescheduled show we had last year with Quiet Riot. So
wow.
So we have those two shows.
Sweet.
Yeah, so those
that
are the
was
two shows we have.
A killer show.
Yeah,
Lord.
it's gonna be a good one. So we're excited. We're excited to have shows. And we're working on a few more, but those are the two that are in the books right now.
Well, it seems that when we talk about Quiet Riot, Tesla, Red Rain, and we talk about the genre of music, at least for me, it's obvious, and from what everybody knows you guys about in terms of Van Halen being something that is looked at very carefully. And when I listen to this that we're about to listen to in a little bit, you can hear that influence, very powerfully and bringing us back. But not saying that it is a copy of it, but it is a unique form of taking that sort of soul from a band that really
Absolutely
influenced so many people. So is that really one of the ones that for you guys all together as a unit, or do you really have such different things that actually bring you to that genre of music?
Well, we all love that genre of music.
Yeah.
I am a huge Van Halen fan, David Lee Roth era Van Halen. But Stevie's got his influences, Larry's got his, and Bubba has his. I think the great thing about what we do is, I go on the record. Everybody calls us a heavy metal band. We're not a heavy metal band. I call us a power rock band.
Right.
We are more in the lines of an AC/DC, Van Halen type band. We're not heavy metal, but what we do is we just write a song that we like, And I think every musician gets up there. If you play a song that you like and you dig and you go up there and sell it, people are going to like it. I don't care what era it sounds like. I mean, everybody still loves Elvis. Does that mean they're stuck in the 50s? I don't think so.
Right,
and
right.
A good song will always will always the cream of the crop will always rise. Doesn't matter what it sounds like. That's my opinion, obviously. So that's really sort of how we fall. We just play what we like and get up there and enjoy ourselves.
So it really is just a combination of you guys just getting together. There is no, we must do this. It's really just everybody coming together and just getting the music out the way they feel it. And, and just, rocking it out and
Somebody will come in and go, "Hey, I got this idea," and you're like, "Okay." And
Yeah.
of course, you're going to throw your influences. I mean, I've been listening to
Sure.
Van Halen every single day since I was, 12, and so that influence is in my brain. You
Right,
know?
right,
I mean,
right.
so, but Doc and all those bands that we talk about, we have those
Ooh,
influences.
Dockin', all right.
We played shows with Dokken too, so that was fun. So yeah, we've hit the '80s MTV gamut with a lot of people.
Right.
But it's just great music. It's fun. So and that's all we want it to be. We want it to be fun. I mean, there's a lot of crap going on in the world. I always feel like if you go see a concert, you go see a movie, TV show, that's your escape from everything. So I don't want to go in and cram a message or. Again, this is my opinion. I don't want to cram a message down somebody's throat. I want to have fun, have a drink, relax, enjoy yourself.
It's our generation.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's our
I think
turn.
you're right. I think
People,
you're right
it's
about
our
that.
turn.
Right.
We are taking it over. But
We're back, baby.
Well, with Red Rain out there, I mean, where can we find this music? I mean, is it out there on platforms? What do you got going out there?
So just kind of recap a little bit. We do have a brand new video, for a lyric video for Not That Way. It's the remix of 2021. So that's on YouTube. It's on our website, Red Rain on Facebook. And then you can find all of our, the EP, so all of our music that we have put out on Spotify, on Apple, any downloadable music site we're on it. But it's Red Rain Band, so it's REIGN, REDREIGN Band. And just look for us. We have videos out. We have live videos that fans have put up there. So we've been pretty lucky.
Awesome.
So
So
it's
you
been
heard
fun.
that, folks. It's out there. Get it on all the platforms. Look for that video, and make sure you follow. That's the way to get these folks the money they truly deserve. So thank you so much. And now we're going to take a moment to listen to one of your singles here.
Yep.
And Cody, if you want to go ahead.
All right, guys, we're going to kick it over to Not That Way by Red Rain. Everybody get your questions in, and we'll be back in just a minute.
There's something to be said. not to blame. We had our chance and we let it slip away. I'm not the same. Everything was in vain. I closed the door so tight and walk away. Yeah, oh, but it's not that way. Not that way, yeah. You had broke my heart and you killed my heart for play. Never be the same place in vain. Yeah, yeah. It's not the same. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I closed the door so tight and walk away. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Walk away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Walk away.
All right, guys, we are back. Doesn't look like we have any questions in for live, so this is Cody, and you're in my house, and I'm going to pick your brain about your drums because you said we play the same kit. So,
I might not be able to answer them, but go ahead.
oh man, what kind of cymbals you hitting?
So I use the Rude. I use the heaviest
Nice,
cymbal you have
nice.
because I like to just beat the hell out of those things.
Fellow lumberjack, I see.
Yeah.
Fellow.
Yep. I've already cracked 2, which I haven't figured out how I've done it yet. But I'm thinking about switching. So I bought a Zildjian, a series. I don't even know what I bought. It was used, and I just needed something for practice because they're all cracked. But it's a little more of a ring to it. So I don't know. I'm looking around right now.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it's always good to I'm a Sabian man myself through and through, AAX series, which unfortunately, hitting like I do is not well. I have a lot of broken shit.
Right.
And they're expensive. I don't know why I buy them. They sound good, that's why. What about your snare? I know you said you play the same shell kit as me, but what snare are you hitting on?
So I have a Tama snare.
Nice, nice.
And I love it. It's got a great sound, and I always, it's so funny because I don't ever remember what I buy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a black pearl Tama.
Nice,
and,
nice.
And I bought. Oh God! See, again, I forgot. I can never remember what I bought, but I bought this this head that I bought. God darn, I just bought it, and I can't remember the name, but anyway. And it's crisp, and and again, we were sort of discussing. I love a really tight, crisp snare sound. I rim shot everything a little harder because I just like that pop. So this gives it to me, and if I think of the name of the snare head, I'll get back to you. But I love it. Yeah, it's great.
It's definitely unique how the snare heads can change. I run it's a Genera HD Drive from Evans, and it actually has little vent holes around.
It's an Evans. Now that you said
Is
it's
it?
an
Is it?
Evans.
Yeah,
See, I couldn't
yeah,
remember,
yeah.
but it's not that. I don't have the vent holes, but
I'm
no.
a mismatch. I run like Remo top toms, and I think that set has Aquarian bottom toms and Evans heads on the snare and on the kick drum, and I'm a monkey when it comes to all that shit.
I have Aquarian on my kit all the way
Nice,
through.
nice.
I have I love, and again, the Aquarian kind of, again, we were talking.
Everybody that I've
the
heard
thump.
that's not EMAD with Evans is always Aquarian. So.
Yeah, well, the thump on the bass drum is awesome. I mean, that little deadened sound. So
Gotcha.
good.
All right, we do have one question here from the lovely gents at 434, sirs. We got a muscle. I'll do that for you. When and where is the next show?
So the next show is May 8th, and that will be in Roanoke, Virginia. We're playing with the band Jackal, and for those who don't know, it's the big song they had was the Lumberjack. So
Hey, right
it's
on
a good
cue
show
there.
because at the end of the show, Jesse James takes a real chainsaw and saws a chair in half on stage. So it's pretty fun, It's a pretty good time.
Nice,
That's our
nice.
next one, but if you want something a little closer, it'll be, as of right now, it's in November. And Thornburg, Virginia. It's the Dominion Raceway, the Dominion Groove
Yeah.
Music Hall, and that's one with Quiet Riot. And that one's a little open, from what I understand. A lot of, I think they're having a little after the show where all the bands come out. So I don't know all that yet. You'd have to go to Dominion Groove. They may have changed it. But those are the two right now that are on the books.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, we're going to call it there, and we will see you next week again live. Thanks to Red Rain for coming in. Appreciate you stepping into my humble abode and testing out my green screen capabilities. And we'll see you guys next week. Anything
Thanks.
else you want to add, bud?
Nah, I really just want to thanks for having me, and always support local. So we try to, and I hope everybody else does. There's some great music out there.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys. Indoor Suns Records and the Liquor Portal. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.